Hello and welcome to Beer, Bourbon and Baked Goods with me, Bourbon Bob. First, we're going to talk a little bit about bourbon. There's some rules to bourbon. First of all, bourbon is only made in the United States. It's got to be made with at least 51% of corn. Although it's only made in the United States, about 95% of the world's bourbon is made in Kentucky. So we're going to be tasting a little Kentucky bourbon here. We're going to have a beer along with it. I'm going with a Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. Bell's is a brewery in Michigan, and Comstock, Michigan actually, and very good tasting beer. I recommend it. Might not be your taste, but I do recommend it. First of all, we're going to do a little experiment. Our bourbon of the day is going to be Heaven's Door, made in collaboration or in conjunction or with Bob Dylan, the musician himself. Our little experiment we're going to do, we have a COVID ice cube. First of all, we're going to see if bourbon will kill the COVID ice cube. So we drop it in the glass. We pour a little bit of the Heaven's Door over it and see if it'll knock off those spikes. Now, this is not saying that bourbon cures COVID or anything, but it cures other things. Very good tasting bourbon. It's got a, you definitely smell some caramel in there and some other spices. Okay. As I said, Two-Hearted Ale, Bell's Brewery. They make several different beers, and I've yet to taste one that I didn't like. Now to our baked goods. Today we're going to be sampling Snickerdoodle, made by a local baker here. It's quite infused, so I'm not gonna eat a lot of this. I'm gonna break it in half here. A wonderful baker she is. Let's try a little bit with the bourbon. Very good together. You can always taste the cinnamon from the Snickerdoodle. And you smell the caramel and taste it as well. I don't have a lot for today. Hopefully these things as they go along will get a little bit better. And we'll be sampling several different bourbons throughout the videos. But in the words of Bob Dylan himself, everybody must get stoned. Thank you and have a good evening.